Something that we thought about when creating this is everybody at one point wants to own a home. Either it's part of your job or it's your life, whatever. Imagine you move to a new town. You have no real connections, you don't know who to go to, you know where to start. It's complete chaos. That's when we created Access.
We created Access to have more of a reliable way to connect with realtors. Instead of just going on a website and seeing houses and having a photo of a realtor on there, we're gonna use it to actually have realtors on there that pay to be on the app, and then the customers are free to use. So it's more of an effective way, an easier way. And we also plan on using AI to help directly connect customers with what they're looking for in a realtor. And also we're using AI to help just understand real estate in a whole itself. That's why we created Access.
And the opportunity for you. Help us help the ambitious new generation of entrepreneurs. We can also become a go-to hub for the future of real estate as well. You can also gain partnership and ways of equity as Access scales up. Thank you.
So, Jason, who's not here, so preach for him if you will, but he does own his own realty company. And I think I'll just ask this on Jason's behalf. So is this the epitome of almost a online dating for the realtor world?
Pretty much. That's how Wismer put it in terms of
the customer puts together their persona, the realtors input their persona as well, and then trying to see what's going to be the best match.
Something along those lines.
I think it's almost more so shopping for a realtor. These realtors will pay for leads, essentially.
Yeah. Yep.
Which would be good for anyone that's in the services or independent contractor side and stuff too.
What do you guys got? Pretty strong programming software abilities?
We're still in the process of trying to find a home for our company, but we are looking. There's quite a few websites that I've looked at also have their own AI already imprinted into it, but we're not sure if we want to make our own or kind of use something that's already made.
And we're for sure just starting off with a website at first, and then if it builds on to more and we actually are making profit off it, we'll an app, because apps are more expensive to make your own app.
Yeah.
So we're
You guys are
young.
the way y'all are going to use AI is going to be incredible, because there's so much of this stuff you'll be able to do on your own. Train your own AI models to do exactly this for you. I definitely think you guys can get off the ground this year on your own without having to pay someone else to do it for you. It's cool. You just got to be willing to learn how, because I don't know how.
And that's why we created Access.
Why Access? What's it mean?
Access means I'm pretty sure it means, when I was creating the name, to connect, and and it also just in my head it sounded like the word in English access, but it also has Latin roots.
Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
I'm a high school student athlete who plays soccer, and each time after a practice or game, I get home and I want to bring my bag inside. But right when I step inside, my mom yells at me because she smells the odor from my soccer cleats right away. She tells me to take it back outside, and I have to listen to her or else I'll get in trouble. So I've tried solutions like sprays, powders, and even laundry sheets, but they don't seem to work, or they only seem to last for a little while.
Stinky shoes are embarrassing and uncomfortable. After long days or sports, sweat and bacteria build up, causing odors that sprays and powders only hide, not fix. Introducing Fresh Step insoles. They are here to help you tackle this problem, keeping your feet fresh and your confidence high. I'm Natalia.
I'm Ray.
I'm Santiago.
And I'm Andrea.
Say goodbye to odor. Fresh Step.
So here's our unique value proposition. Our product will directly stop the shoe odor at its source. We plan to do this without using harsh chemicals which means our product will be natural, safe, and effective. Customers will love this, so this is what we plan to do. Our solution and benefits. It's quick and convenient, it kills the actual bacteria, it is eco-friendly, and it will boost your confidence by a lot. This is a real problem that we plan to solve by being natural, effective, and smart.
You should work with our team because we are creative, hardworking, and passionate about solving stinky shoes for good. We also are great at working together. We make new ideas and create solutions that people will love.
Say goodbye to odor with Fresh Step.
Can you bring back up your business model canvas, please? And then,
The X in the corner.
how are we doing this? Is this a spray, a disinfectant, a boot dryer? Or do we just know the problem, we haven't quite figured out the solution yet?
We're gonna do, our main idea will be an insole that you can just like slide into your shoe. But we think that we're gonna have multiple different things like powders and sprays, but that'll actually like cure the smell and not just mask it.
It's essentially an antimicrobial insole kind of a concept. Okay.
Have you thought about how you're gonna like compete against the custom insoles? Because there's like runners or any type of athletes that need to get certain insoles because their feet are different.
Well, I think that's why we will make like sprays and powders, so then the insoles are for people that just like slide it into their shoes, but then like the athletes that have custom ones can use our sprays and powders.
Please.
This guy goes through like 4 different pairs of shoes a day. This is line of work. One of the best things that I found for this issue is I just put my shoes on a boot dryer as soon as I'm done training. And because the airflow is what does the best job of like preventing stink, killing bacteria, all of that stuff, there's usually heater in it. However, as soon as I take them off or I take my J's off, like, and I put them in the closet, right, like, I'm not gonna keep them on a boot dryer. I'm not gonna have a dozen boot dryers in my closet. So if you have something that like fits and fills in that space, this is an awesome thing. But that immediate need as an athlete of like, you know, I'd really appreciate it, but I've just been running on a soccer field that's been wet all day, like, putting an insert in there is going to either like absorb the water and become an issue or just continue to stay wet and grow bacteria. So drying it before insertion like is going to be important on that.
Because the mold and the mildew grows where it's dark, there's no airflow.
Correct.
Okay. Consideration.
Can you put a spray in a boot dryer, you know, at the beginning of the boot dryer and have it suck it in and blow it into a shoe? Help kill bacteria.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, he was saying he puts his shoe on a boot dryer, and if you're gonna have a spray or a powder, it might be a good idea to have that go through the boot dryer and put a mist into the wet shoe.
So you're combining the boot dryer with the
With your
deodorant
product, yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
Another idea for you would be like damp red kind of thing, and then stick that in, you know, as a kind of on-the-go alternative to, you know, the boot dryer that you have to plug in somewhere, or different things like that. I mean, then it's still a universal product as opposed to insoles, which, you know, you're gonna have to put together quite a few different, you know, everyone's got different feet sizes and whatnot. You know, that might be another idea for you to consider, that you could market it that way. And I don't think I've seen that before. I know years ago we had the UV light one, but I mean, that would be something that you could consider as well.
This is a good example of falling in love with the problem, not the solution. And we may find out that there's a different way to get there, that's solving the same problem. which is similar to what Steven and you guys created with deodorant 2 years ago. That's not where they expected to be, but it's exactly where they needed to be. Yeah. Good, thank you, team.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so all four of us, we have a sweet tooth, and we can't really find anything that'll satisfy our craving and also match our health goals. We all understand the feeling of grabbing a candy like Hershey's or Skittles and having a guilty feeling afterwards. We want to change that. We want to create a candy that will match our goals, be delicious, and be healthy for our bodies.
That's why we're going to create a healthy candy. Hi, I'm Olivia.
I'm Callie.
I'm Carissa.
And I'm Grace.
Okay, our UVP. We want to be sweet and nourishing that will fulfill our cravings, have mostly clean ingredients with little to no sugar, have eco-friendly packaging that will be good for the environment, and have aloe vera infused in our candy.
And some of our key benefits that we want to have are that guilt-free craving satisfaction, and we don't want to have the highs and lows that you would get from normal refined sugars. And with the aloe, we want to use that to keep your digestive system balanced and then be gentle on your stomach too. How we're going to solve this? We want low calories, clean ingredients, good macros, and little refined sugars.
Personal experience and social media really opened our eyes to this problem. It's hard to find a sweet treat without any additives, and people tend to avoid eating after reading nutrition labels.
And what we are going to guarantee, we will stay focused, and all four of us are very driven people, and we will complete our work on time, and we will always bring our best effort, and we will win.
Sweet satisfaction without the sacrifice.
Well, I got all the questions on this one, just from the actual product standpoint. But I guess what's try and keep simpler things simple. So good macros you mentioned, and then also are we using an artificial sweetener? But we also mentioned clean ingredients. What specifically for sweet? Because I'm the guy that a package of sweets is one serving, whether or not it's the entire family-size bag of Halloween candy. So I guess what did you specifically have in mind?
We were thinking to use a pure stevia extract.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are we going more fruity candies or chocolate candies?
Fruity.
Deal breaker.
You guys have tried any ingredients so far, or you have a?
No, we haven't gotten to try anything, but we did do a prototype, and AI helped us with that, and we ran it by our the teacher who helps with the food at our school. And she said that it would work.
Have you guys ever tried I think sweet treats? It's at Target and stuff. It's a zero. You know how it's I'm hoping that's one of the things you're going to work on with this is the actual experience of eating that can. Basically, you eat a Swedish fish and you can't open your mouth back up again. That's what happens. So, yeah, it's some of the value proposition with it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Have you thought going the more, we'll say, all natural route, using honey, which is, or real maple syrup for a sweetener instead of the stevia?
Yeah, I think we'd be open to that.
Okay. Thank you very much. Did you count my notes? Okay. We will not count notes today. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Have you guys ever had that feeling of where you can't breathe or you just cough so bad where it hurts? Well, I'm Annika, and I'm going to be creating eucalyptus mint and wellness melts. My unique value proposition. It helps open airways. It's easy to break, so where no cutting is necessary. It provides comfort during cold and flu season, and it's long-lasting melts that may freshen your home as well. promises. I promise to be open to feedback, true to my purpose, value your time and effort, and stay consistent, and of course, always ready to win. Why am I different? I'm going to create high quality scents, balanced ingredients, and phosphate free. Why me? I have a growth mindset. I am driven, not just interested, and I bring passion, energy, and purpose. Why I'm passionate about my product. Sick kids are not my thing. Ever have those boogers where they just spread it all around everywhere? Yeah, no. I hate being sick and feeling groggy, and I'm sure you guys do too.
Questions, judges?
So are you thinking, just like on the picture, just the wax melts that you throw under a warmer, or on a warmer, I should say under, but on a warmer?
Yes, and I am planning to do fun shapes just so it's not so bland.
Okay.
Have you guys gotten into like competitive analysis or anything like that yet?
A little bit. I did have a product that I was going to bring in today, but Mr. Wismer left it in his
I
other
forgot
car.
my car, totally my fault. In my other car.
We'll mark down Mr. Wismer for that.
Yeah.
How many products do you have on mind right now?
A couple.
Okay.
Any other questions? Okay, just like that.
Over the summer, I was doing yard work with my dad. When I got back inside, I had noticed that I had gotten burned. I got in the shower, and when I got out, I put aloe on immediately. But that sticky feeling it left on my skin made me want to take it off right away. We all know the feeling of a painful sunburn. All you want is a soothing aloe gel or lotion to make it go away. But the gels leave your skin with that gross feeling, and the lotions just don't work. That's why we created Aloe Ease, a natural aloe product that won't leave your skin with that sticky feeling, and instead will make it feel nourished and hydrated while also soothing your burn. I'm Riley.
I'm Kennedy.
And I'm Ailey.
Aloe Ease is a soothing gel that helps dry or sunburned skin. Our product has clean ingredients, scents, and cute packaging, while other brands use harsh chemicals. And here's a photo of what our product might look like. We are a dedicated, motivated, and hardworking team, and with the right mentorship, you can help us with the production, marketing, and becoming a leader in creating this product for the skincare community. Thank you.
Spray application?
Yes.
Are you looking at branching into, just staying in this lane in this product, or kind of trying to do other products, maybe adding different scents or different other kind of, ideas based off of aloe?
Yeah, we're definitely open to different scents and different things that like are a part of that like community kind of, for sure.
It's gonna be online, or you want shelf space?
I think right now we're gonna do like shelf space, and then maybe we'll branch out to online.
All right, thank you.